Hi, welcome back to my channel, beautiful ladies. This is latest to the singles and the married forum. How are you doing today? This is a blessed Sunday that God has created. You and I shall rejoice and be glad in it. You want to know what jealousy can do to your life as a human? Follow me to the end of this video. Let's go right here. Welcome back. I am so appreciative of my returning subscribers. If you are just returning, welcome back. I cannot trade you for anything. You're one of my biggest fans. So let's go straight into the video. Have you been affected by this vice called jealousy? Every human being is a human. By this, I mean that at a certain point in life, we are all faced with the negative part of our life. What we never planned to say, what we never planned to do, it was not our intention, but sometimes they could come into our life, and if we don't know how to manage or check our lives, they would overrule our life and could affect our relationship most especially. So I don't want this to happen. That is why I have come to you with 10 signs of jealousy. Okay, so like you go for medical checkup most of the time to check your body, to know how you are feeling, it is very, very important you check yourself psychologically. If you are into any form of relationship, be it a mutual friendship or maybe marital or relationship that could lead to marriage kind of relationship, you need to check yourself to see if you're free from this vice called jealousy. It's a destroyer. Now let's move straight. The first sign of jealousy is that it makes you lose your peace and your joy because of other people. You see, what can I ever trade for my peace? What can I ever trade for my joy? I can't. I just can't, guys. I just can't trade my peace. I just can't trade my love. I just can't trade my inner joy. See, if there is anything I protect within me, is my peace, because I own it. Quit controlling what you can never control. Control the things that you can control, guys. You need to quit. Allow nature and God to take charge. Allow process to take its course in your life. Rome wasn't built in a day. Have you ever seen a person who wants to climb a stairs and all of a sudden you see the person stretches his leg up the, let's say, the 5th stair? Okay? It is one at a time. You don't have to be another person. Do not look at people. Alright? Take your own life at your own pace. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a life. It's just one life and you have yours. I have mine. What am I saying in essence? The things I know that I can control are what's in my own hands, and I can't allow anything to affect it. Example of such thing is my peace and my joy. So, if you don't want jealousy to steal your joy away from you, quit controlling what you cannot control. Avoid jealousy by all means. Checkmate yourself. Do you have to be jealous? Of who? When God says, I created you and you're wonderfully and fearfully made. See, I want you from now on as a lady, see yourself as a different species. It doesn't matter how people around may look at you. It doesn't matter how they feel or what they say about you. But you are just God's own species, a different one. There is no other person like you. And be proud of who you are. Yes. So if you don't want jealousy to take your joy and peace away from you, you got to love what you are. Love what you have, maintain what you have, and appreciate what you have. Okay, I think I leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Oh. But why am I being playful today? All right, let's move on. The second sign of jealousy is that You begin to lose appreciation. You don't see the good that comes to you anymore. What you see is the best of others. Okay. Do you get that? You will not be able to see the good that God is doing for you. Jealousy blinds you of the good things that comes to you and make you believe that others have been blessed more than you. Jealousy is a vice. The reason I came on this evening to talk about it is that I see this as a great destroyer of a person. Even without being in a relationship, if you are jealous, you see so many things are at stake within you. It makes you not to see what you deserve. It makes you not to see the glory of God in you. It makes you not to see God's blessings that you are getting. It blinds you from it. Rather, you appreciating another person. That is what jealousy can do. So, you have to checkmate yourself of this great evil and free yourself. You got to come out of that cage of jealousy today. If you're a lady listening to me, be it you in a relationship, check yourself. It could be a friend that is close to you that you are jealous of. Cut it off. It is a prison. You are enslaving yourself. On the inside, you are in a cage. You got to free yourself and break free right now. Break free from jealousy is a killer. Anything that will make, I did a video in the time past and I titled that the power of what? Of Thanksgiving. If you are not thankful, others will not come. Jealousy blinds you. It makes you not to appreciate what you have. It makes you to just see that of others alone. It doesn't make you see any good about yourself. The feeling of, oh, God blesses this person is greater than me will overshadow you if jealousy creeps in. Mind you, it is not, you are not jealous because God is not blessing you. You are unique in your own way. In fact, you are different from another person. The ability for you to appreciate that is what jealousy will ravage in your life and make you not to see that. Choose to be free. Number 3 sign of jealousy is that it makes you desire other people's blessing. Take note that when I started, I said that we are all here individually, meaning that we have our own separate life, our separate purpose, why we are called, and everybody got to fulfill each individually. They are different. You cannot choose to copy another person's the real purpose in life. You have yours. If you begin to desire another person's achievement instead of focusing on your dream and achieving yours, that's the spirit of jealousy right there. Check it here. Number 4 sign of jealousy is that you become very sad when people succeed. At the sight of people who celebrate success, you get sad. It's a sign of jealousy. As a normal human being, if you're normal in that regard, you are to rejoice with those who are rejoicing. Okay? But the moment you become sad because someone attains success in some certain area in life, you will jealous. Check yourself. Let me just put this disclaimer right there. I am not here to judge anybody, but I am here for my women on my channel who wants to go clean on the aspect of relationship. I am just here for that individual who says, oh, I don't know what is wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with you, girl. Choose to be free. Appreciate what you have and be free from the spirit of jealousy. Jealousy can be very, very disastrous. Something that could make you get sad when others are rejoicing. People are joyous. They are happy. And you are just sad for no reason. Reason being that someone attained success. It's the spirit of jealousy. It's a vice. It shouldn't be in your life. I tell you, do you know that there are couples who jealous themselves? Call them competitive couples. thing. I have a video on that. When you have couples that compete with each other, they are trying to make oneself better and they are not seeing themselves as one. Just that is what the power of jealousy can do. Okay? You be in competition. That is another sign. That is another sign of jealousy. Yeah. You begin to compete with people who are not on the same road with you on the pathway to success, on the reason why you are called into the world. You begin to compete. That is what the power of jealousy can do. I am here for you this evening. If you are somebody, you have the spirit and you're watching me right now, it is time to break free and be free. A fifth sign of jealousy I want to talk about is related to the previous one I just mentioned. You are happy when people fail. A jealous person is always happy to see people fail. See, jealousy is a psychological problem, but people don't understand it. It is psychological. It is a problem that we need to be free from. How can somebody be sad because someone attains success and be happy if someone fails? What joy does that give to you? What gain do you get? What is your achievement for, celebrating someone's failure? A fellow human being like you that uses blood, all right? You are glad to see that person fail. It is not the right spirit, girl. We all need to check ourselves psychologically. All these that I'm mentioning today, yes, are pathways that lead to your spirituality. Number 6 sign of jealousy is that it makes you ungrateful to God. Jealousy makes you unthankful to God, the giver of life. It makes you not to appreciate what you have. Now, imagine, look at me. I might not be all that beautiful, but I know I am beautiful in my way. I am wonderfully created by God. There is no two of me, Benedicta. I am just myself. That alone will make me not to look at someone else, but to focus on myself, to get myself better. Jealousy always lives in us. The spirit or the feeling of dissatisfaction that we are never enough. We have not gotten enough. We are not enough. We need to do this. Jealousy, because you saw someone else has gotten to that point. Do you know that life is a race? Do you know that life is a process? You can't measure your own race with someone who started yesterday. You're just starting today and you are looking at someone who is ahead of you as a yardstick to measure yours. Don't you see that it doesn't tally yet? We need to really check our lives and get rid of these vibes. Let's move to the next. The next sign of jealousy, which is the 7th, is taken right now, okay, is that it makes you to be a critic or critical of everybody around you but yourself. Does that sound right? Jealousy makes you to see yourself as what? A super being, whereas we are not. We are dependent beings. We are not perfect. Jealousy makes you to criticize virtually everybody around you, except yourself. You are the only best person. It makes you see yourself as what? As the best among everybody. Don't you see that jealousy is a psychological problem that we need to solve? We need to check it out. How can a person be so critical of everybody and almost everything that someone does to you? You will not accept the good in people, but you always try to pick out fault finders who are not faulty themselves. She is beautiful, but he has this, but there are bots coming from you. Everybody has a bot from you. Thank God that those people who are affected by this are not really God. Only God has the right to judge humans. We don't have the right to judge ourselves because we ourselves are imperfect. I think that should be a food of thought to what? To always check us. If we remember that we ourselves are faulty, we will not be critical of everybody around us. The next sign of jealousy is that it leaves you desperate. No, I don't want to be desperate in life. Not at all. It's not in my dictionary. It's not in my plan. I don't want to be desperate, although we live in a world of desperation, but one at a time. One at a time. Most times I'm walking on the road, I am talking to myself, I am telling myself, girl, one at a time. It is just one life and you need to make it beautiful. Okay? Because you see other people's achievement. You want to be desperate to achieve yours today. People are different and they've started their own race long ago. Say you are just starting today, you can't be at the same pace with somebody who started pursuing his or her dream long ago. You have to give it time. Even plants, for instance, once you sow a seed does not just germinate immediately it is sown. You give it time, is it? Give yourself time, girl. Don't be desperate. Be free from that spirit of jealousy and break free. Once you come out of this vice, girl, I tell you, you will be the best that yourself have ever produced. Behind or beside or in front of every woman is herself. Taking care of yourself does not just entail buying good clothes for yourself, having good soap or good wash, or wearing good hair or taking care of your hair. No, it should come from within. Cleanse yourself psychologically. Be happy. I always tell women, be happy. Take away jealousy. It's a killer. Be focused on your dream. Just be you. Love you. Appreciate you. And give glory back to God. Do this, you will be free, girl. The last but not the least is that jealousy makes you want to become other people. Be yourself. If you want to be yourself and yourself alone, you got to forgo the spirit of jealousy. You have to let it go. It shouldn't be part of you at all. If you're a jealous person, you just want to look virtually like the person you're jealous of. Yeah. And in like manner, you're losing yourself. So, if you want to be free, go through this video again and again and see the area it touches you. I want women like me to be free. I think there was a time statistics said that most women who suffer from cancer, and especially typical or grievous kind of diseases, as a result of unhappiness. Jealousy makes you unhappy for the rest of your life. Are you still waiting, or are you going to break free? I'll see you in my next video. Until I come your way again, I'm Amaka Benedicta, and this is Letter to the Single. It is bye from me.